All right, so let's do this. Let's edit some photographs. I just went out on my bike. I went, by the way, I'm doing pretty good on my bike. I went 17 miles and like 1,100 feet of elevation, which is tough. In Omaha, we're in Nebraska. Omaha's up and down, man. Anyway, I took the Sigma 56 1.4 with the Fuji X-E4. Man, all these numbers and stuff. And I went out on the bike ride and I got some shots that I'm happy with. They're not perfect, but the cool part about editing, when you love editing, you get to like relive the moments and you get to like kind of have fun again, like almost like you're out there. So I really enjoy editing, even though sometimes it's heartbreaking, right? When you're out in the field, there's every once in a while you're like, oh, I got the shot. And you come home and you're like, oh, I missed the shot. That's just how it is. That's how photography is sometimes. So the 56 1.4 is such a fun lens to use. And this little bike ride is an example why. It's really light. And on the Xe4 especially, it just fits in my little tiny backpack, my little biking backpack. And off I go. The manual focus on the 56 1.4 is very smooth, very nice to use. And so what I usually do is put manual focus on all the time. And then what I do is use the back button focus. And that gets me close. And if I need to move my focus a little bit, it does a great job because a lot of times I'm shooting through stuff and doing some weird stuff. So the first series of photographs are from my wife's garden, which is just right down the steps in my front yard. There's another YouTube video I'll link to where you can see all this. You can see me going through getting this. You can see my wife spraying the water behind, but I just told her, hey, spray behind these flowers right here. And look at that. That is super cool. I love it. My shutter's really high. It's at like 4,000, I think. Look at those little sprays of water. That is beautiful. And you know, the 56 1.4 wide open is not the craziest, sharpest lens ever. You can see it right here. It's not razor sharp or anything like that, but it just renders things nicely. I like some of my nature, flower, landscape photography sometimes to be less than perfect, less than absolutely razor sharp, because I'm shooting something like this to be a little bit more ethereal. So that's pretty cool. And I think I kind of like this one as is. You know, what I do is I play around a lot in editing. So I'll go in and kind of look at the histogram. The histogram looks pretty good. The contrast looks all right. I might boost the overall brightness just a bit, a touch, mess with the contrast, and then maybe I'm going to close down the curves. I'm going to warm it up a touch. That looks pretty cool. What about a vignette? Should I try that? Touch. No, I like the corners bright. That's cool. I dig it. I love the details behind there. The water splash around throws a bunch of cool chaos. So I'm going to pick this one. I'm just in Lightroom. Adobe likes to just call things Lightroom and Lightroom class. I'm in Lightroom. So I'm going to pick that one because I think that's awesome. That's the first shot of the day. How many times do you pick the first shot of the day? Not many. And I'm going to cycle through there. Ooh, that's pretty. Gosh dang it. And this is what I do. I start to compare things. And Lightroom has a compare mode now. So I could take something like that and compare it to a candidate like that or like that and pick which one I like. Gosh, I might like this one. The reason why is the focal point's this, whatever it is, purple thing. If you see my channel for any amount of time, I have no idea what anything is called. And you can tell me in the comments below and I'll forget. The focal point is this, the center of interest. And over here, it stands out more. So I think I'm going to unpick that. I'm going to pick that one. But I'm going to take the edits from this one. Can I copy them from here? Copy, paste. Oh, good job, Adobe. I didn't know I could do that. That's fantastic. Okay, let's keep going. I'm trying to get that flower, but it's kind of mixed in there. I'm just going to use my keyboard. That's kind of fun. Is that a pick? I'm going to paste my previous settings for kind of consistency, a little brighter. Lower the whites a little bit. And then move the highlights down. That looks pretty good. Oops. Yeah, I like that better. That's pretty cool. I don't know. See, where's my previous pick? That one or that one? Oh my gosh. These are the tough decisions. I still like this one better because I like the water. All right. Let's move on. And, ooh, that's pretty cool. And I'm going to lower the highlights again, the whites, and I might boost the contrast a little bit. And you know what? A lot of people like curves and stuff like that. I use curves sometimes, but I like the sliders. I just slide them up. And if you look at this, you know, it's not wildly sharp, not at all. But for something like this, it looks beautiful. I don't mind it. Should I pick this one? I'm going to pick it. I can unpick it later. Okay. No, too much chaos. Too much chaos. Too much chaos. That's kind of interesting, kind of crazy. It's kind of neat where this side's going over to the right and that side's going to the left, but that's pretty. Oh, I like that. Let's paste my previous settings. That looks good. That's a pick. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Wow. That's ethereal. That is pretty wicked. I like this a lot. Look at that. I like it. Like, I like this little bit, like, batch of color. I wish there was more color over there, but that's still pretty cool. So I'm going to pick that. Yeah. That's pretty. That's pretty. That's, the bokeh looks a little cooler on that one. I'm going to paste my settings, and I'm going to pick it. Oh, man, I got a lot of that one. Let's see. It's hard sometimes, isn't it? Yeah, every once in a while, like if I'm taking a series, like if I have these three and they're so close, I'll take, usually what I'll do is I'll take the highest megabytes, the one with the most data. That's usually the one with the most detail, and I'll keep that one. So out of all of those, that's the one with the most data. I'm just going to pick that one. And then it looks pretty sharp. That looks good. That looks awesome. That's cool. It's fun. Sprinkler, my wife expertly laying down the sprinkles. That's fun. You don't often see the water like that. That's so cool. Okay. And then I'm getting lower. That's just a lot of chaos. I don't know. Is that enough to see? Oh, and then I found some leaves that had the water on it after my wife was spraying everywhere. I thought those were kind of cool. They were actually like that, though. Now I'm going to crop this thing. I just want that to be the leaf. The leaf. Okay. And that looks pretty good. Look at that. It's sharp enough. Solid. I'm going to pick it. What's my settings? I'm on Provia. I'm shooting these all in RAW. And I'm going to warm this up a little bit, though, to get that sunlight, because the sunlight was coming in. And we're going to boost the highlights just a touch, a little bit. That's pretty good. I'm going to pick it. Any of those? That's pretty cool, too. Gosh, that light was so neat. This is tough. You know, it's hard to pick sometimes, isn't it? Plus, unless I'm shooting with the GFX stuff, I'm a really fast shooter. So I just like lay down the law. I'm like Dirty Harry, cleaning the streets, just shooting away. Let's see, which one, people? That one, maybe? And I told my wife at the end to spray it a little bit. That's kind of fun with the chaos around there. Frame it up like that. Give us something to hang on to right here, but you got all this. I don't know. I kind of like that. Let's paste the warmth. I want to pick that one. And then I'm just going to... how do I do? I should figure out how to just do that with a click. And then I'm getting kind of water was hitting this real hard and it was going crazy. I think I picked the right one. I'm fine with that one. It's good. This was when I biked up the hill. I found this little spot right next to the street. Looks pretty cool. It was wildly bright, so I had to boost my shutter speed like crazy at 4,000, I think, and 100 or 80 on the ISO. I'm gonna lower everything and then boost the highlights like that. So the overall color goes, the overall tone, like brightness goes down. But then I'm gonna boost the highlights and then warm everything up just a touch. And I'm gonna go down and we're gonna see about boosting just that color right there. Ah, that's pretty cool. I like that. You got to be careful when you do that. Sometimes it does this weird thing between the colors. I don't know what that's called. That's a weird thing. And then I'm going to crop it in a little bit closer. Just a touch. So that's like right there. And we get kind of that. So that's cool. And I'm going to copy that setting for some of these. Oh, that's pretty. What a cool spot right next to the street. Gosh. See, I'm shooting through stuff, just trying to find interesting compositions. I'm literally right in back of me is the road. Oh, that is cool. Let's brighten up the color a little bit more. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Look at that. Just that one. You know, it's not crazy sharp. We could probably, is it just misfocused? Now everything's a little bit soft. At 1.4, this thing is not the sharpest, but what we could do is we might be able to add some texture to it and see if that helps. Oh yeah, that helped a lot. Very cool. I like this one a lot. It's very pretty. I don't like this that much. I don't care. I still like it. It's very pretty. Did I pick it? Pick. Let's keep going. No. Look, I'm getting cute. I'm trying to get... I knew I had maybe something there. That's a little too much chaos, though, isn't it? Yeah, probably. See if I can bring out some color. I don't know. That's kind of cool. Warm it up. No. And boost the overall, contrast it. That's pretty cool. Picking it, going through. No. Just because the colors and the corners are interesting, I like that one. I'm gonna brighten that color up. I'm gonna go to that color. I'm gonna brighten that color up too and see if that does anything. Oh yeah. Let's do something to the greens on this one. Let's take the greens and desaturate them a little bit. Oh, look at that. It's pretty sweet. It's kind of fun, right? These kind of different special edits are fun. That's the before, that's the after. Dude, that's pretty good. I like that a lot. I'm going to pick it. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ooh, look at, so I don't remember. There's like this pole in the back. This is a light pole. That might be the best one. And I need to copy this one. I'm gonna lower the greens. Look how neon-y the greens are. Am I speaking technical terms when I say neon-y? I don't think so. That might be a little too much. See, when I do that, the edge there gets kind of crazy. I could take though the yellows, I think. Can I do that? Nope, that makes it worse. Darken it? Ah! I don't normally sing songs when I'm editing, I'm sorry. I still think that's pretty good. I'm gonna pick it. I don't like that green though still. Let's lower that green a little bit more. That's kind of a wicked green. Cool. All right, I'm gonna copy that just in case. Oh, now I'm at a different part. So I found these funky things. They look like snake flower things. And they're pretty cool. I don't think my previous settings will work. Nope. So gonna go, that's pretty cool. Warm it up. I like that. Pick it. I like that better than that one. And this one was, again, the sidewalk was right behind me, and then to the left is like a path and a sign. So I didn't have much to work with. That's a great photograph. I think this might be my best. And these are kind of cool. Oh, that's even better. I accidentally had the touchscreen on. So that's why I was like, what is happening? Why am I taking photographs? Oh, look at, I forgot about this guy. Look at his ragged little wings. Oh, dude. This dude's pretty cool. I remember he was going so fast. I was like, did I get him? And I got him. And again, you can tell this is not the sharpest thing on earth, but we can make it sharp enough. I think it's sharp enough. Something like that. I'm picking. We are going to use that one. Oh, that is pretty good. I'm warming it up, boosting the brightness. It is cool. That one I missed focus completely. Too blurry. Oh, that's cool. That was just a one shot. Holy cow, that's neat. The greens are neon-y. We're going to lower those neon-y greens. And we're going to keep the yellows like that. A little boost. That's nice. Boom. You know, that was a tough one. I wasn't sure. By itself, kind of pretty. Accident or the best photo ever. Man, bright spot. I knew I was dealing with some rough sun, but I can lower. Oh, everything's stuck now. Holy cow. There we go. I can lower that, boost the whites. I'm going to go to the greens. I'm going to lower the greens a little bit. And then we're going to crop in to get rid of some of this stuff. I'm going to make this a vertical shot. Boom. I'm going to crop it right there at that edge. Not bad. I'm going to move it over a little bit. It's not too bad. I like this one. Pick it. Okay, next. Oh, beautiful bumblebees. Or whatever kind of bee you are. Those guys are cool, man. That's a good photo. It's not bad. If I can get rid of the other junk that's in there, that's pretty good. Oh, that's too much. And then we'll warm it up, and then we'll de-neonize the greens. Boom. Picking it. I think that was probably my best bee shot. That one's too blurry. Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's look, I know I got a couple. The sun went into the clouds. It was going in and out of the clouds, but boom, that was pretty cool. Holy cow. We're going to crop in a little bit. And I was moving around. I'm trying to get these things to stand a little bit away from the background, that pink. It's a little blurry though, isn't it? Let's see if this one's better. Oh, that one's a lot better. So I'm going to unpick that one with you. Then we're going to go over here and pick that. Although I missed the bottom. I'm seeing how close I can get. I like that one the best. By far. Is it not sharp though, is it? Dang it. What about this one? Not even. Well, that one's sharp. I don't know. Gosh dang it. All right, so if I'm not sharp enough, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to just say this is the photograph. And yeah, that's a good one because that's super sharp. So if I crop the top of this and the bottom of this, and I move it up a little bit, there you go. That looks pretty good. Pick it. Pick it, pick it, and then we're going to lower the neon-y. That looks good. So, nope. Too much chaos. Too much chaos. Accident. That's when I turned the touchscreen off. I'm trying to get this one in focus, and I did. Ooh, that looks nice. But I don't think the photo's that great. It's okay. It's all right. I like it. Now I like it. Sometimes always go back to your photos the day or day after or weeks after and check them out because you'll probably pick stuff that you didn't pick before. Nope. That was just kind of interesting light. Warm it up. between tree trunks, but nothing to really sink your teeth into. Oh, and this was between a fence. So, wow, that looks pretty good. A little underexposed, so we can just boost it. Gosh, why are the greens so crazy neon? Lower the greens. That's not bad. Let's see if I got any other shots of that. That's a good one. And there we go. Nope. 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 That one's kind of cool. Although, ooh, it was bright. All right. That one's a pick. Gosh, that's almost perfect as is. I like the way it goes to the, it's shooting up that way. That's nice and sharp. It's not too bad. Let's go to, found a bike trail. Not found. I went on a bike trail on the way home. This is pretty. Look at that. I think that's the one. Gosh, that's cool. I'll warm it up. Oh, man. Beautiful. See, I love that Sigma. It's a great one. Ah, that's the last one. All right, so now let's look at our picks. And I'm going to sort by my picks. I have 2 of that one. Let's see. And the other one's sharper, so we're going to pick that. All right, sorry, that was just, now I think, did I pick that one? Yeah, so I'm going to copy that edit over here. And look through here. That's kind of cool. I need to brighten that. And what I'll do with this guy, I'm going to make a mask, a radial gradient, like that. And we're just going to boost the shadows a little bit. Contrast and a touch on the exposure. And he should come out a little bit more. Go from that. Oops, that's an uncheck overlay. Before and after. Just a touch. See that? I like that. And check out the rest of these. That's fine. Some good ones. I like these. This is a fun, oh gosh, that's pretty. You know, and I don't care about consistency, like the color between there and there. They're 2 different photos to me. If I'm going to put them on a wall, like at an art show or something, which I'm not going to do, I would have them look a little bit more consistent. But I'm just having fun with each photo. Gosh, those are pretty. Pretty, pretty. You know what? I don't like this one anymore. I like that one better. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, but let's pick one of those 2. Gosh. Dang it. Which one? Picking that one. And then I need more contrast here. So we're going to lower our blacks and our shadows. That's probably pretty good. Overall, I'm just going to take it down a touch. There we go. That's better. Cool, cool, cool. Those are too close, so I'm going to unpick that one. Now I've got my edits, my first round of edits done, and I like them a lot. This was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed. The 56 1.4 is not perfect, but it is more pleasant to me than the 1.2 was at minimum focus distance, wide open. So take it for what it is. I will post below a link to the full RAWs. I don't think I'll put them all because you don't need them all. But if you want to check out the full RAW files on some of these, download them below. The link is down there. Check them out and see what you think. The 56 1.4 for the money, it's pretty awesome. It's faster than the 56 1.2. It's very nice quality. It's very light, etc. The manual focus is amazing. So check it out. Download the photos if you want. I hope you enjoyed watching me edit these, and we'll talk to you later.